Most exciting part of the G League this year. The NBA is not far away. Oh, yo. Check out what your boy said about your boy.
Hey, man, get that phone out my face, Marcus. Come on.
No, come on. You're going to hear about it anyway. I mean, it's everywhere.
Look, Corey Harris ain't the only player in the NBA.
Well, look. It's not just Corey Harris saying it. All of the Lakers are retweeting it. The timing could not be better for me. I mean, I got scouts coming to the stands. They don't want to miss the show. This is like chess. So who's running space and who's head down, huh?
Yo. I don't want to disrupt your flow there, Bobby Fischer, but the scout ain't here for you. He's here for the Flying Dragon.
Please, I would have heard about the Flying Dragon.
He's the Heat's new forward from China, and he is knocking on the door of a 48-inch vertical.
You talking about Han Shi?
Huh?
Yeah, the Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
He was on the Jets in China. I guarded him when he played us in Shanghai. He showed me up then, but I know his game now. I can take him.
No. The Dragon is mine.
See, this ain't about just showing off some scouts, Marcus. This is about winning the game, man.
Hey.
This dude, bro.
Forget about him. He may be here to scout the Dragon. Doesn't mean you can't take his attention. Take it.
Yeah, but I can't beat the Dragon by myself. But your game plays specifically to his weakness. So I'm gonna set you up all night, and we're gonna take that Dragon down together.
All right.
Hello and welcome. Welcome everyone to South Dakota. I'm Blake Suniga with my partners Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have Mad Ants road action for you tonight as they travel in to take on the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
And although the Mad Ants can boast their own acquisition from China, the Skyforce, they can claim the same thing. Tonight, we are so excited. Look at a chance to look at the man they call Flying Dragon. a fantastic forward prospect.
And it makes sense that the Sky Force land a flying dragon, right? You see what I did there? From all reports, Han Chi is pure dynamite once he takes off into the air.
Well, we're going to see if young AI and crew can tame the dragon soon enough. With the numbers he puts up, you figure it was just a matter of time. NBA teams have their eye on Young.
Not surprising at all, given his burst. The latest rumor is that the Lakers have the most interest in him right now, but a lot of teams could be looking at him late in the NBA season.
Count it. Good.
Well, that speaks to the intelligence of AI. Knows when one of his guys isn't being covered.
Inside, here's Han. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, you can't help but notice the raw athleticism of Flying Dragon. Can just blow by anybody.
Yeah, Flying Dragon's leaping ability is what jumps out at you, but he's very shifty and flexible, and he has a fantastic first step. One of the best athletes in all the G League.
It's such a treat to watch.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to AI. Randolph with it. Han defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. They grab their own miss. The putback.
He did double duty right there. Influence the shot and clean the glass.
Ducey misses. And without a doubt, Sioux City has been energized since bringing the Flying Dragon onto the roster.
Boy, when you add a dynamic athlete like the Flying Dragon, it brings a spark to the whole team. We saw the same effect happen when the Mad Ants got AI.
Sioux Falls ball.
Here's Han. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Fort Wayne the other way now. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket. Proving how dependable he is from these between areas. Tatum isn't going to pass these shots up. You don't get the name Flying Dragon by staying on the ground. He is sporting a 48-inch vertical. You combine that leaping ability with his height, and he might be one of the most feared aerial artists in short time. His quickness, the soft touch around the rim, it allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Han. That one's all good. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well.
Pass to Randolph. Here's AI. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. A nice shot by Trigg.
There's the strength Trigg has to show to make the next level. Getting knocked around, but still getting the ball in the bucket.
Well, you figured out it was just a matter of time before the Flying Dragon came over to the States. The numbers and performances he put up in China were absurd. And you just know that a team was going to take a closer look at what he could do over here on this side of the pond.
Now here's AI. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Evans. Here's Han. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And as you said, it was the Heat and Skyforce that made the move to get Flying Dragon.
And the Heat were very interested in him, and they feel he has a lot to contribute to their team. Might take some time for him to adjust, but that's why they sent him to Sioux Falls first to ease that transition. They see big things ahead for the Flying Dragon.
And Flying Dragon coming over from China, just like AI on the Mad Ants did.
The two, they had faced off against each other, had some great battles from what I've heard, and maybe that will carry over to this side of the Pacific.
Well, we can only hope.
Well, from what we've seen so far, Han Chi relies on his leaping ability, his athleticism, his aggression. He needs to improve the shooting range, though.
Now here's Boss. Carter, covered by Keefe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. The shot by Boss, no good. Sioux Falls leading. Right side, Hahn. Pass to Jennings. Yes, great play by Han Chi.
Vision and patience. Han Chi showing both, finding the open man.
Well, a handful of players on this Mad Ants roster could make the jump to the NBA someday. Howie Carter, not one of them.
Yeah, you know, Carter's a very talented player, but he doesn't have a standout skill that will land him on an NBA roster. He knows it, but just appreciates the process of trying to improve his game.
Sioux Falls ball. Substitution on the court.
Keefe with it. Pass to Barton. Now here's Jennings. Shot clock at 5. Now Benjamin. Barton, covered by Boss. The shot by Barton is no good.
You know, road life in the G League, it can be rough. Getting wins as an away team, it's no easy task because travel isn't as easy as it is in the NBA. A lot can go wrong on the road, and it feels like everything is stacked against you at times.
Got it off in time, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Skyforce ahead, leading by 3. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Skyforce, what do you guys think?
Good start for them defensively. They've forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
One thing with Coach Keller is that he wants to impact more than just basketball knowledge to his players.
Absolutely. Coach Keller is of that vein where he wants his players to experience life outside of basketball, to be well-rounded men in the community. I know it's something that the players get behind and appreciate from him.
Yeah, he's just such a great coach on and off the court.
Now here's Keefe with the shot. Rebounded by Trigg. Now here's Carter, covered by Keefe. Pass to Madison. That one goes in.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Now here's Jennings. From long range. You got it. Come on. Rebounded by the Mad Ants.
He's just not doing his team any good by firing up shots like that.
And it's going to make his teammates reluctant to share the ball with him. I've been there. It's not good.
Madison with the ball. Day covering. Now here's Calderon. From downtown, bullseye, nails it.
Now they've bumped up their field goal percentage into the high 50s.
You know, they really should be winning, shooting it like that. They're scoring the ball with tremendous efficiency.
Now here's Keefe. Will it go? And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Outside Carter, stolen by Barton. Pass to Day. The rebound by Calderon. The Mad Ants with the lead. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clock at 6. Tries it from 16. Again, Fort Wayne.
Man, their offense has really cranked up in the second quarter.
Jeez, that field goal percentage is now in the 60s. It's tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Now here's Jennings. 14 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Here's Carter. Pass to Madison. Magic Calderon on the wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. The shot will not fall. Now the Skyforce take it the other way. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now Keith misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Outside Carter. Pulls up on the elbow. Count that one.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
And here's Keith. Pass to Barton. And here is Day. Sinks the three-pointer.
Shooting a lot more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure what they're doing. They've struggled to connect from outside.
Outside Carter. Magic Calderon on the wing. The shot's good.
Magic Calderon.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mad Ants out in front. They lead by 5. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You know I come around and rock it. I'm right for Sean Price and Dilla. My mic is Thriller. My flows is trapping souls like Bryce and Tiller. The crib left in the awnings, and that's the very thing that gets me out of the bed in the morning. I got the bread in the corner, got my career in the sauna. I got no fear, just house with me running through.
And it's been a back and forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. We've seen Han Chi really having a great game.
The way he attacked the rim in the first half was remarkable. You know, the defenders, I think they need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop the penetration.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. You know, his speed and agility make him just an incredibly tough cover.
Now here's AI. The way that AI has come out firing in his first few goes with the Mad Ants, there is talk that he could garner NBA attention.
Exactly, Blake. If he keeps performing like he has and doesn't slip up, you have to think NBA teams simply can't ignore him. But, you know, the one thing is he can't get caught up in that. He just needs to go out and keep improving his game.
Take it day by day.
And their lead continues to grow. This is good, sound basketball.
Absolutely. Whatever they discussed during the break has worked. They've really been executing well since halftime.
You got to tip your hat to this coaching staff. That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that that team is playing so well.
2 points. That one goes in.
The ability to handle the ball is key to getting your shot at the next level, and Han Chi showing he has the talent.
Well, you might have seen that article about Marcus Young recently. He's certainly a star in the G League.
Yeah, when you have the offensive talent that Young does and are as driven and ambitious as he is, you're destined for great things. Definitely a name to watch in the G League.
Yeah, one to follow, definitely.
AI, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. Now here's Starks. He's covered closely. Down low, deflected. Expanding his range. Roberts can't hit.
Just talking with AI and the rest of the team, you get the sense that AI has really started to find himself on, and maybe more importantly, off the court. Having a few games under his belt with his team has put him at ease, and the results are visible on the floor.
Back to AI. 6 on the shot clock. From the elbow. Here's Randolph. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things well.
You know, Brian, one of those little things has been rebounding. They have come out and taken control of the glass.
Now here's Roberts. Back to Lee. 4-3. Fort Wayne grabs the miss. And for the Fort Wayne coaching staff, this is what they hope for with AI.
Sometimes for a guy like AI who has bounced around, it's just really about finding the right environment. It seems he is starting to come to peace with himself, with this group, and you can see it in his play and in his attitude, really. That can be huge for someone who has the potential that he has.
Well, you might remember Paul Tatum had some time in the NBA, and there's a chance he can make it back. A few good performances at the end of the season. There's a chance he gets called back up to the NBA.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over. And with Tatum, as you said, it would most likely be his last chance on making an NBA roster.
And even though he isn't the youngest player on the roster, he still has the makeup to help an NBA team for a stretch run. If he gets hot, he could end up a 12th man on a team looking for a veteran presence, but he has to show that he can still be an impact player by putting up numbers in games like this one.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? That was how he got to the hoop, Blake.
It was your classic pick play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
You know what? Good point.
Absolutely. You know, that took the defender right out of the equation.
They get it back. Calderon, good.
Crush the boards with a purpose there. Some hard-earned second chance points for him.
Here's Lee. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Roberts can't hit. Well, the Mad Ants were excited to land AI, and he's continued to improve his game since he's arrived.
He has put in work and is razor sharp in his focus. Sometimes a player is a late bloomer, and that might be the case with AI, given how he's stepped his game up.
Good work there as it goes.
He's played an important role in their offense today. Without him, they might not be in front.
Splitter with it. Lee outside. Six to shoot. To the paint. And that one's good. Splitter.
Keeping his eyes up and staying patient. Lee does a great job of locating the open man.
Daniels outside. Pass to AI. Back to Daniels. Shoots over Lee. And the Mad Ants tack on 2 more.
You just can't get Daniels rolling from there. He has a very reliable in-between jump shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mad Ants on top. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Trigg. AI. Not gonna go that time. Good work defensively by Han Chi. To the inside, Evans. Nice D from Connor Trigg.
His finishing ability, it leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to take it to the hoop with conviction.
Up top, Lee. Hahn. Right side, Roberts. Back to Hahn. And slam dunk by Han Chi.
Good pass from the power forward. Roberts is all about doing what he can to do to get wins.
Pass to Trigg. Count that one.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
A difficult situation for Sioux Falls. Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over.
He has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame him. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
Yeah, they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Tatum with the ball. Hahn covering. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Randolph. Up top, Young. Over Lee. And again, it's Fort Wayne.
He's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Young is comfortable operating from these interior spots.
Pass to Hahn. Oh, and Han Chi slamming it down.
Outrageous move, but that's what he's known for. The Flying Dragon giving us a show.
Skyforce, Han Chi.
And here are the Mad Ants. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's AI. Hahn defending. Back to AI. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Han Chi.
A key rebound there. Can they do a little better on the glass here down the stretch?
It's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Now here's Hahn. Pass to Evans. And Connor Trigg with the block.
NBA coaches, they just love to get defense out of the 5 spot. And seeing that block, it looks like Trigg can do that.
Here's Young. The baseline J off the mark.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, there's no way you expect him to miss that shot. I mean, even me, I've been out of the league for so many years, but I think I could still step on the court and knock down that jumper.
And the shot goes in.
You cannot lose focus in transition, especially when Young is determined to run right past you.
And Han Chi, here we go. Pass to Evans. Lee. Here's Ducey. Tries a 3. Rebounded by Trigg. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now here's AI. Hahn defending. Now here's Randolph. Left side Young. AI. Hahn defending. Here's AI. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
Skyforce ball.
And Sioux Falls has possession. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
This is Han Chi's game, putting the ball on the floor and beating people to the spot.
Foul. Shooting first.
And the first one drops.
Han Chi.
Both good at the line. And the Mad Ants call time here. Here's Randolph. No good on that shot. Zane Roberts with the defensive effort. Ducey outside. To the inside. Roberts can't hit. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball, leading by 12. Trigg, covered by Evans. Here's AI. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they have,
Get out of his way. Get out of the way.
yeah, please, that was something else.
Beautiful body control. Han Chi takes the hit, maintains focus. That's a quality play.
Now here is Daniels. Pass to AI. Trigg. Now here is Daniels. He's guarded by Benjamin. And here's Trigg. Yes, and it's AI picking up the assist.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls. And what's your take, guys?
Talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, but whatever it is, it's too late for it.
I don't think there's like a 10-point play in there, is there?
Jennings with the steal. Another shot. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
Yep, that goes.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And that's the buzzer. Mad Ants win. They showed a lot of grit to walk out with a road win.
And coming out of Sioux Falls, the road win, it is no easy task. The Sky First were fired up with Flying Dragon added to the team, but the Mad Ants were able to stay in control and put things away.
And I think the Mad Ants are the type of team to elevate their own level of play in order to spoil the debut of someone like Flying Dragon. Fantastic effort from them.
And some momentum being built for the Mad Ants with this win. That'll be it for us here in South Dakota. For Tim, Brian, and everyone here, I'm Blake Suniga saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Yo, AI.
So, you the big scout that everyone's been talking about. So what you think, man? Am I finally walking?
Look, Coach Keller might seem like he has a bag of marbles in his head, but the dude knows the game, man.
That doesn't really answer my question, but
I'm here, aren't I?
something's still missing.
Look, Marcus Young. Kid can play. A lot of eyes on him, too.
What's with you, man? I try to ask you a direct question, and all I get is this runaround. Like, I don't understand.
There you go. Like the world owes you a spot in the NBA.
All I do is work. That's all I do. And I just can't get a break. That's my problem.
You said it yourself. Something is missing. Don't ask me for answers you already have.
Well, so Marcus has this all figured out, and I don't?
Maybe. Look, I like Marcus' game. I've never talked to him. I don't know him. I do know you. People are starting to talk about you. You're making people's boards. Scouts are looking at you. But there are a lot of other guys out there, too. I mean, what separates you? Why should I pick you over Marcus?
Whoa.
What are we doing right
This
now?
is my teammate, Howie.
I know who he is. His form is impeccable. It's a work of art. The rest of his game is basically rec league, but his form should be taught in books.
You're Big Toonie, right?
I am.
Why isn't my hand going through you like it does with other ghosts?
Nope. We're not doing, nope.
The point is, AI, you're close. Just one missing piece.
He did say that thing about my jumper, right? I didn't just dream that?
Who raised you? That's what I want to know.
Oh, because I'm gonna make my future children so sick of that story, it's gonna be great!
Listen, I want you to start selling what Marcus Young is going to be 6 months from now. Then they're going to turn around real quick. Exactly. See, you and I are going to do great things. Watch. So I'm in Texas right now. We have one more game against the Vipers, but then after that, I want you to... Yeah, I'll call you back tomorrow. I didn't hear you.
It's your room, too. You can take a call.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to take it in the hallway because everybody would hear, be asking, like, Marcus, what's going on, you know? You know how it is.
Yeah, man, I get it. Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
All right, well, you know what? I'll let you get back to it. And I'm sure you got a few more phone calls to make.
Nah, I got too much energy. I'm about to go get a run in. You can take the room. Plus, you look real tired anyway.
You know, there's more to this game than taking the last shot and getting your numbers. Corey Harris taught me that.
Oh, really? Tell me more. Were you guys on the beach, under the stars?
Man, go take your walk, man.
I met plenty of people like you, AI.
You know nothing about me, bro.
You think you're special. You think the whole world revolves around your thoughts, your feelings. I got a family, and people counting on me just like you. There's 491 players in the NBA. Most of them, like Corey Harris, like blue blood, so everything was just handed to him. The rest of us, we down here, we gotta fight for the few spots that they didn't take. So if the only chance I have is by stepping over my competition, I'm gonna do that by any means necessary. And right now, that's you. You better believe if I gotta go through you, I'm gonna slice you right down the middle and clear that path.
Doesn't have to be that way, man.
It does have to be that way. And you know it. Even though your little girlfriend downtown got your brain all...
Don't you dare bring her into this.
Whoa.
Don't you dare talk about her.
Whoa.
Don't you dare.
Whoa. I touched the nerve. Try it again. I dare you.
Hey! Knock it off! Knock it off, guys! You lay one hand on him, and you're benched against the Vipers, okay? You too, Marcus. I'm serious. I don't know what started this, and I don't care. It ends right here, right now. You got me? Do you got me?
Yes, Coach.
Yeah, Coach.
Come on, guys. I came up coaching high school volleyball, okay? And those kids never gave me this amount of grief. Not once! By the way, it's a very complicated sport. Don't know that I ever fully got it. That's beside the point. Get your gear. You're rooming with Howie now.
Oh, dude, awesome. Yeah, we just gotta get you some earplugs.
Oh, Howie, do us all a favor, dude. Go to the drugstore, get one of those nasal strips, staple it to your nose.
Well, no, Doc says it's hereditary.
It's not hereditary, dude. I'm telling you, okay? You have a serious medical condition. And the rest of you guys, why don't we try to act like adults, okay? It's clearly hard for us to behave like basketball players, so let's just be adults. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go hit the showers.
A 9-year-old Metro girl has a new lease on life thanks to surgery at the Hospital for Sick Children. Tracy Hooper was given the liver of a 9-year-old accident victim in a 4-hour operation. Hooper is in critical but stable condition, normal after such an operation. Her condition will be monitored for 72 hours to see if there's any sign of organ rejection. Rick Manson's World Motion Tour is over, and what a success it was. Manson skateboarded across Canada in 11 months, raising over $14 million to fight heart disease. He covered over 5,000 miles, averaging about 100 miles per day. Manson says he wants to thank all who donated to his cause and wants to remind us that even though his journey is over, the battle against heart disease must continue. Tom and Harriet Banks are the lucky winners of this past weekend Super Lottery draw. The pair came forward to claim an $11 million prize.
Hey,
and face the media.
Oh, it smells like exhaustion and sadness in here. You're lucky I got some medication.
After a 3-month vacation. Banks says she and her husband...
Why does this look like something I need an alibi for?
I know how you get hard on yourself, okay? So I was walking back from the pharmacy, anti-snore strips in hand, when I ran into this guy in the alley. And he looked tweaky, but he knew a guy who called a guy, and... BAM!
Whoa. Hey, pretty sure fireworks are illegal here, bro.
Not when we're 5 miles from the Mexican border.
Somehow that makes them sound more illegal.
Will you relax? Fireworks are legal wwithin city limits, and since we're in the middle of nowhere, you can lighten up, my friend. By lighting up. What do you say?
And humid with a high of 96. With the winds out of the east at 14 miles per hour, it's currently 75.
Nah, man. I'm gonna stay in and get some rest tonight. I'm sorry. Hey, but you go, okay? You have fun.
Come on! I'm only gonna ask one more time.
Okay. Ask me again.
Come outside and light some more fireworks with me.
No.
You'll change your mind.
Okay.
You will.
Have fun.
The annual Hidalgo Rotary Club dinner. We hope to see you there, cowboy. For those of you who like tacos in the Rotary Club, this is a no-brainer. That's the Hidalgo Rotary Club Taco Night fundraiser, cowboys and cowgirls. Next Tuesday at...
Howie! Hey, come on, man. Quiet down.
I'm not any louder than the fireworks are gonna be.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure the coach doesn't notice us. I'm already on thin ice.
Let's be honest, man. We played like garbage tonight. We were uptight. We were stiff. The road's getting to us. For the good of the team, man, you need to chill.
Right.
Blow
Listen,
off some steam.
I'm having a great time. I just want to make sure I keep having a great time by not getting caught.
Oh, well then. Here's a big old double shot of good time right here. I'll light one end, you light the other. Amen. Let's not hit the bus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I told you. Oh, I think I'm in love.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh.
Howie? Yo, Howie? Howie? Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Nothing happened.
Run!
All right, everybody, listen up, listen up. Unfortunately, the fire department says the cause of this fire was most likely fireworks. Some kind of projectile. Pow! Okay, and I'm especially bummed because I lost all my cool clothes in the fire. Now the fire department has to go inside the building and make sure it's all safe for us before we return. And guess what? That's time we don't have. That might take all night. Howie.
Huh? Well, yeah. Yeah?
Did you go to the drugstore?
No.
Get those breathing strips like I told you?
No. I mean, yeah, yes. Breathing clear, sir.
All right, good hustle.
Thanks, Coach.
The rest of you guys are gonna hustle onto the bus, and I'm gonna try to figure out who started this fire! What kind of basketball team burns down their own hotel? Onto the bus. Everybody.
You can't leave me hanging like that.
Wait, what you mean?
Come to our game against... da-da-da, that's all you said.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I meant our game against the Memphis Hustle. It's our last road game, the Classic. Playing in the old school gym in Nicetown.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Can't wait to see you. What's wrong?
Nothing, just, the road, this game.
You're on the right path, AI. The bigger vision, it's there.
Yeah, that's what Big Toonie kept saying.
What? Big Toonie? That's like seeing Bigfoot or Einstein and they had an encyclopedic knowledge of the Eurostep. You met him?
Yeah, I actually met him a couple times.
Okay, and this is the first time that you're telling me? This is the first thing we're talking about when I get into Nightstown. All right, get some sleep.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
How come?
Well, there was a fire at the hotel.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, everyone's totally fine. It's just, just a crazy accident. But, we sleeping on the bus tonight, so never a dull moment.